Hi, everyone. How are you today? Nice to see you. I'm Rachel Chamness at Sound Waves Heal. I am a shamanic channel and mentor, and I have my own deck, which I'll be giving readings from today. It's called Elemental Magick and Manifestation. You can buy this on Amazon in the US, or you can order it from my site if you're outside of the US, and it'll be discounted on my site to help you with shipping, because shipping can be crazy. I'm here with FindMeAMedium today. Excuse me, like I am every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time in the United States. And of course, you'll have to click the link if you're in a Facebook group so that I can hear you. Today, yes, I will give you a reading. I will give everyone a reading. I do always start, hi Kathy, okay. I always start with telling you about two of the cards. And today I'm really excited to talk to you about the healer card. The screen share is not working like normal, so it's not as, easy to see. But this card comes up a lot for people, and people always say, what does it mean? If you don't have the book, if you don't have the deck yourself, if I pull it for people, or have a little GIF, I don't know how you say it. And if they get it, they say, what does that mean? Hi, Judy, Allison. Hi, Tracy. Hi, you'll have to tell me who you are so that I can give you a reading. You'll have to click StreamYard down there, quick, streamyard.com/Facebook. This person too, if you're in Facebook and you've never clicked the link, then that's all you have to do is click the link, then click the button on that next page. All right, let's talk about healer. So this is my deck. And when you get this card, usually means that you're a healer. I have a little bit in here. These cards are very easy to read for yourself because of the book, and also for other people because they're clarifying cards. They're very easy. And also they have a being on each card, which you can channel if you like. They have come forward to be channeled. So as you can see, this is the book. It's not too thick because I feel like really thick books are hard, Though maybe you like it, I don't. Tree spirits are elementals, but also galactic beings who help you connect to the galaxy. They are light connectors. They help bridge the gap between the dimensions, with the image of their branches reaching for the stars and their roots reaching deep into the ground. Call on them to establish connections to other beings for personal healing and to clear ancestral patterns. Bon is the healer tree spirit here. And her channel is, this is your call to be a healer, for this is what you were born to do. It is time to step forward more formally onto this path if you haven't yet. If this card is not a surprise to you, then the message is, where else are you being called to heal? Perhaps now is the time to explore a new modality or a new way of offering your healing. Good morning, everyone. Okay, and then let's do one more, and then I will do readings as always. So make sure you click down here. Otherwise, I cannot see you. If you don't click this link, this person can't see you, so I'm not going to be able to give you a reading if I can't figure out who you are. Sorry. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Diane. Hi, Jean. Hi, Allison. Hi, Tracy, Judy, and Stones of Destiny, AM. I feel like I know who AM is. Who is that? Remind me. All right, let's talk about this one. This is grounding. I have found that we need more grounding, different kinds of grounding now, as we're going higher in dimensions, as we're releasing density and going higher into the 4th and 5th dimension. This is Soridol, the wood nymph. So we have two trees today, right? The wood nymph is a type of tree nymph. Wood nymphs are dryads, or minor goddesses of the wood. These Fae beings are close helpers of Gaia. They help her frequency vibrate through the woods and throughout all of Earth. They are beautiful creatures who understand how to work with the rhythm of life. Call on them for support with grounding, or if you need assistance with movement or releasing inhibitions. Soridol, this is the channel. You are being called to ground into the new earth a little more firmly. A daily practice of earth grounding would be wise. Move and vibe with the vibration of Gaia's new earth beat. Feel it come through your body and let it flow through you. Feel your soul by dancing to the new tune of Gaia's earth and help it come more strongly into your life. Good morning. So you'll have to let me know who you are. Okay. All right. So let me just talk about my cards again real quick. I talk about over 37 different beings that I have met, and I've met more than that, to be honest. I talk to and meet a lot of elemental beings, and so I put 37 of them in this deck, and you can buy it on Amazon in the US or on my site. And these will help you begin to channel. For people who come to me to say they want to learn to channel, because that's what I do. I teach people how to channel all kinds of beings of light, not just Fae, their spirit guides, their higher self, trance channel, channeling in every single way, working in higher dimensions, and also have my own psychic Reiki healing course, which also helps. And when people come to me and they say, where do I start? I often say, start with these cards. I also have a magic and healing program that goes with these cards that will help you channel these beings and bring them into your life, and they will help you a great deal. So if you're having problems or you want to learn how to channel or you need advice, and these are also great to read for other people because I base them on a deck that I love, that's not for sale anymore, that really I've always used as a clarifying deck. That was the old Doreen Virtue Mermaids and Dolphins. If you've ever had that deck and know how easy it is to use it for clarification or use it for any kind of giving you an answer to any question that you have, that is what, I made them for. So, and then the bonus is that you can bring these beings forward to channel. And if you want to learn how to channel, if you don't know, you want to just do a little bit for yourself or even do it professionally, I can help. And I do have a free, let me see if I can find it. This is free on my website. You can learn how to start with your spirit guides, how to set spiritual boundaries, how to call them in. Don't be scared. Your spirit guides aren't going to hurt you. They're going to help you in every way. And you can learn how to put spiritual boundaries on anything you don't want to see. I talked to a lovely lady this morning and she said, I have gifts, but I'm just afraid of not being able to turn them off. Well, don't worry, you can turn them off. I'm not a fan of walking around seeing dead people or anything like that. I turn them off. I teach you how to do it in this, and it's free. Okay. So let's start, and I'll give some readings. I do absolutely need you to click this button if I can't see you. Okay. All right. And I also want to let you guys know that I do have an accelerated channeling mastery program. It is a 9-month program with 22 weeks of live courses, 6 video courses, and a chance to be promoted by my channel. So if you are interested, I don't take everybody. It's a small class. I only teach about 10 people a year. So if you're interested, I'm starting that soon. Okay, so let's start here. I'm going to shuffle the cards to be in the perfect order of how I read them and for who's coming through. We're going to ask the assistance of angels and Fae. I have already made a sacred circle. If you want to learn how to make a sacred circle, you can go to my YouTube, or you can get this Spirit Guide Masterclass bundle, or you can join me at 5D Channels and 5D Daily. 5D Daily is my group on Facebook. Okay, you got love, maybe the fairy elf, and I see so much love coming to you. What I see is a lot of love. I actually see like angel fire light coming around you, embracing you, love coming from all different directions, from from loved ones, from new places. I see a lot of friendly love. So from your soul family and from, people you might not even expect. Like I see love coming to you shown through strangers and things like that. I see that a lot of love is coming around for you. That's really nice what they're showing me. They're actually showing me like visually. And they're saying that look for it and expect to be receiving love in all these ways to buoy your spirits and to help you just feel really connected to New Earth and Gaia in this way. This is a gift from Gaia, from the Fae Elementals and Earth in general. And so just look for that. Okay, Stones of Destiny. Hi, Kathy. You got compassion, another tree spirit. This is Lathrali. When compassion comes up, it's really about where are you not giving compassion, not seeing the other side. Sometimes it's for where you're not giving compassion to yourself, but today for you, it's about someone who is driving you crazy, they're saying. And how can you kind of like take a step back from being triggered, take a deep breath and look and see where you can have compassion for this person who is not like you. They aren't like you, and they don't see the things you do. They don't understand the world in the way that you do. And so like they just never will, is what I get. It's just like, you know, you're just going to have compassion for the way they are and just realize that, you know, some people just don't learn and they don't change. That's what I get. Sorry, Kathy. All right, Bernadette. And you guys just keep posting if I haven't given you a message, because I'm live in 5 places and that way I'll see you. And if you're on Facebook, you definitely have to click the link or I can't see you. If you haven't clicked that link, then I can't see you. And here's the link. It's going to come on the bottom. Okay, Bernadette, you got gratitude. We talked about this card last week. This is Barry the Wolf. Very interesting Fae beings, the newest Fae beings to come to me when I wrote this deck, when I channeled it. So as I'm looking at this card, it's really pointing out this blue bird here. And it's saying that the messenger, birds are messengers. And I just hear, yeah, I have chills. Okay, so you're going to be getting a message that is going to make you feel so relieved. So I get your future feeling of relief, which is 5D Claire, which I do talk about in my podcast this week, 5D Channels and Chats, which you can find anywhere or on my website, soundwaveshill.com. And so I'm feeling that this gratitude, like this sometimes, or most of the time this comes up, it's like, don't forget about gratitude. But this time it's like, you're going to be feeling this. In most timelines, you know, of course, telling the future is not solid, you know, it depends on your actions. But I feel that you're getting a message like really soon, like in the next 20 hours or so, that's going to give you huge relief. So you can already start that process by giving gratitude to it now. Allison, you got stop and rest. Just hold of the ice mermaid. This card always comes up. It's like she's just waiting to tell everyone to stop doing so much. And they just need you to stop and rest. I don't know if you're stuck like I am, but stuck inside. Snowstorm in Knoxville is not normal for 4 days. And my husband's stuck in another city, although he's finally on his way home. So they're just saying, you're doing too much. Can you rest? Can you take a break? Can you... feel like you might have an injury you need to ice or something like that. And they really want you to just rest. Okay. All right. This is the way to do it. If I can't see you and you say what your name is, then I can still give you a card. Music for manifesting. Miley is coming for you, Yvonne, saying that music is so important to you and you can use it for manifesting by using it to bring your vibration really high, giving gratitude as if you already have it. Dance. I just kind of see you dancing around your living room, playing some music, having a good time, bringing your vibration up. And sometimes even just not even thinking about what you need to manifest, but just being in that feeling of everything's wonderful. Like, you know, we don't want to spiritually bypass, but when we can get into that feeling of feeling great, it just brings more to us. So that's what they're saying for you to do. And that music is really the way that you can help yourself manifest even better. Hey, Joanne. Yeah, I know it's been so cold in Louisiana. I can't believe it. Tend to your garden. Hawatha says, while you were working on one thing, you forgot the other important thing. So usually this is like family and work. While you were doing too much work, you know, someone in your family needs you or your best friend or something, or while you were tending to your family, you neglected some things of yourself that you really need to do. There's something really important that needs your attention, something that you prize highly. Maybe it's your psychic gifts. Joanne, have you been doing any work on that lately? Or have you been busy at work? I feel like that might be what it is for you. All right. Yeah, you only have to like do it once. I can see the last like 10 people. Yes, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. Thank you, Stacy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Mariana, I haven't seen you here before. You got specialist support. This is Jumpax, that's my cat, the gremlin. These are very interesting creatures that help us with electronics and things like that. And they also help you with your garden tools, like your lawnmower. And so when you get the specialist support card, it means something you're trying to do for yourself is not working. So like I get in this time, it's spiritual, not like your sink is plugged and you need a plumber, but that you need a spiritual clearing really badly and you've been trying to do it yourself and you really need a second person. So this happens to everyone all the time. I mean, that's, things happen and we often have to go to someone else. So if you have someone you can go to for a clearing, I think it would help you get further on faster with what you're trying to do. I do this all the time. I have someone that I go to who's actually like my original student who's like amazing. And I go to her every month and she comes to me every month. And, spiritual upkeep is really, really, really important. So I think just a clearing and a healing is needed for you. It might be something small or it might be something big. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi, Tracy. Tracy's in my accelerated channeling mastery course right now. She is doing amazing. You can see her channeling on my social media pages. I have posted some videos on my students, and I always do. All right, so you got alchemy and magic. Everything is within your grasp. As you can see, this is the card on the cover of the deck, which makes it even more powerful. You can see that all the magic tools are there for you everywhere, and all you have to do is reach for them, which is pretty cool because that's kind of what we're learning right now on the stage that you're in my program, which is, how to reach out and bring in any light being for trance channeling. And that's kind of what we're doing, I think, this weekend or next weekend. So just alchemy and magic surrounds you. I get that whatever you want to do, you can do. You can bring that to fruition very easily. So whatever you want, ask for it and reach out. All right. You got Manifest Catherine Newkirk. Manifest Laura, the genie of the Old West, came to me. And it's a pretty interesting character. When you get this card, it's about manifesting. Manifesting is happening whether you know it or not. So make sure that you're manifesting good things. You're not letting your mind go on some negative tangent of the worst thing that could possibly happen. Instead, you're thinking about all the beautiful things you want and how grateful you are for everything that you have. And that way, when you manifest, it's going to be awesome. All right, Bernadette, you got the healer card. So this was one of the cards that I showcased today, saying that you're a healer or that there's more healing to learn or do, or that you're being called for. So that's what I'm getting, that there is more for you to see about, like more to learn or more to discover or something else that you're being called to heal. Hey, Stacy, you got Celebrate. When Tana, the fairy mermaid, is just saying you something wonderful's happened. Maybe you haven't seen it yet, but they're saying celebrate. It's yours. Congratulations. Like I hear your spirit guide saying some wonderful things are happening. And if you can't see it, it's behind the scenes. So see if they're showing up. Sure. Oh, you are psychic. Yeah. We hold so much space for other people. So we often have to heal each other, Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thanks. It's this is called being stuck in a snowstorm, doing everything myself, single parenting for 4 days. So I'm glad you like it. The shower's freezing. So let me give you a card, Judy. You got synchronistic events, starlight, the dolphin pod, a whole pod of elemental dolphins saying that you're being shown where to go. Synchronistic events are happening to absolutely highlight for you what you're supposed to do. Like signs everywhere. I'm getting like 11111, like 44444, like everything. And it's going to be just so much, that you won't miss it. If you'd like a mini session where I can attune you to your spirit guides and give you some messages, trans-channeled messages from them, then you can check that out on my site, soundwavesheal.com, a mini session. And we can do that if you like. Today you had this card, Finish, Marymount the Elf. What have you begun that you haven't finished? What is it that you've left undone? Usually this is something like a project, but what I'm getting is it's a person. It's like closure. It's like an old friend or something. It's something that, you need to say something and you haven't done it and it's unfinished and it's bothering you. So I have a really great technique for talking to people through the ethers with Archangel Gabriel. If you go into my site, soundwavesheal.com/blog, or go to my site, click blog, and on there you can search, put in Gabriel, and it'll come up. And it's a fantastic technique that can really help you talk to someone. And then when you do talk to them, it's going to be so different. It's going to be amazing. You're welcome, Stacy. Sure, Natalie. You got Share Hummel, the Abundance Dragon. What you have is coming. I hear this real specific message. You're getting something in fours, and they want you to share a fourth of it. I don't know that it's money or anything, but it's something that you're getting, and 1/4 of it, it would be good to give to someone you love to help them. And maybe it's something like different, like maybe it's, your bounty from your garden, although I can't imagine with all the snow, but here, but there's something that you'll be given, or that will come to you. And it's like 1/4 of it goes, if you could give it to maybe your child, or there's someone that you love that you want to help, they ask you to share, and you will receive more abundance from that. Or maybe there's a cause that you really want to give to. That's what I get. Hey, Sarah. Yes, of course. You got reevaluate. Gens is the garden gnome, wants you to reevaluate. You've made a decision, but is it the right one? Should you look at it again? Or should you change your mind? It's okay to change your mind. We're told that we can never change our minds. We said what we said. We gave our word, and that's it. And that's bullshit. You can still have integrity and do what's right for you. If you made a decision that takes away from your self-care, like saying that you'll do something for someone and then you realize it's not good for you in some way, it's okay to say, I'm sorry, I've changed my mind. I can't do this. It's not supporting me right now, or whatever you need to say, and cancel it, or give them some sort of, compromise that still doesn't hurt you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's happening because I can't see what you guys are saying. So keep it friendly. Hi, Maureen. I'm glad to give you a card. You got abundance windfall. So yay, abundance coming your way, and a big windfall. You can see this troll is very sweet. His name's Samhai, and he is digging in, right? He's got his bag of cash. You see it? I love this card. So abundance coming your way, and all you have to do is open to receive and be gracious, give gratitude. Judy says, I get a lot of number signs. I'm going to ask for my sign specific. And so you're grateful and elated with today's message. That's awesome. Hi, Jean. You got flow. We talked about this card last week. Earthly, the lava mermaid, bringing flow into your life, showing you what's working and what's not, so that you concentrate on what's working. You'll have a lot better results than trying to force a situation or force something, or force yourself to do something that's just not feeling like you're supposed to. So sometimes we say, I've got this list and I've got to do these things. I said I would do them, but it's like that one thing you can't make yourself do. And the other thing's working really well. Well, maybe you're supposed to do the other thing. So, Marcella, witness the miracle. Balthazar, the guardian gnome. These are guardians of sacred spaces, these special kinds of gnomes. Witness a miracle. Something is coming into your life, and you are, you are, let me see this. Something's coming into your life, and it's going to be truly miraculous. But it's not going to look that way, is what I'm getting. So you need to have patience. So they're really showing me the frog here was spirit sign for patience, maturity, wisdom, and a miracle is going to happen, but it's going to look like something that's not good. But when you look back on it, you're going to see that's the moment that changed everything. So no matter what happens, try to remember that it's going to work out in the very best and possible way. So it's not like something terrible is going to happen, but it's just, I mean, whatever, it could be something really little that you're just like, oh, this is the biggest pain in my butt, but it's something that is going to change things for you. So it's not, so, the miracle that's coming is not like you're going to win the lottery. It's going to be something else, but it is going to change everything for the best. So just be open to whatever happens, I guess. Maggie, you got now. Birth of vassal giant. These are regular big giants. Telling you that you should stop putting it off. Whatever you're saying, no, I'll do that later for whatever reason. It's not going to serve you. You need to do it now, because otherwise in 6 months, you'll say, I wish I would have just done it in January. I'm getting this really strongly. I wish I would have just done it in January. And now I would be so much better off if I had done it. So there's something they want you to do now and really enrich yourself is what I hear. And Julie, you got observe your thoughts. This is a tiny little daisy fairy. She says, watch what you're thinking. You may need a little clearing, or to realize that you're kind of, spiraling a little bit in the wrong direction in your thoughts, which is not, it's not a judgment. It happens to everyone. I catch myself all the time. I'm like, why am I thinking that? That's the earth. The 3D Earth collective getting into your thoughts with fear. And so if that happens, you got to say, oh, nope. And then call in your angels, clear yourself off, and change your thoughts. You're welcome, Zena. Be uniquely you. Some of the pink dolphin. Zena, just fly your freak flag. That's what I hear. Be totally you in all situations. I know, your spirit guides say, we know that you think that it turns people off the way that you are, but you should just be yourself. And you can always give people a disclaimer. Like if you're like say things and then you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. Or people take it wrong, just be like, you need to have this like sentence that you say that's like, look, I just am the most keep it real. I mean, I have no filter. I just say the things and I don't mean anything by them. That's an example. I don't know if that's what you do, but you just have to have that filter. I mean, you just have to have that sentence, and then you can just be yourself in a situation. And then if you feel like you've offended someone or something, you can be like, hey, by the way, this is the way that I am, blah, blah, blah. Because they're saying when you are truly yourself, you're going to really find you're going to find such a close soul family, Okay. Hi, Jimmy. You got, listen, Mudu, the tall elf. This is like the Lord of the Rings elves is what I call them. It's like 12 kinds of elves. So Jimmy, listen, your guides are speaking to you. They are telling you things. And this is really interesting. I hear two things. These are the cards from my deck. QR code. I hear two things. You're hearing things from your spirit guides, and you may be hearing things from something negative, and they want you to use your discernment. And if you're hearing things in your head that don't sound like you may need a clearing. I'm trying to see if I can find the link. I have a blog post. You can get to it from this one, Shadow Work. But there's a blog post that I have called How to Tell If You Have an Entity. It could be that. I think you may be hearing some things that aren't real or not real. I mean, they're real, but aren't from the light. So you're hearing both, and you need to see what you can do to get the difference or get a spiritual clearing. There's a lot of spiritual clearings needed today. I don't usually say that so much. It's really important for us to keep ourselves clear in the spiritual plane, and I get healings all the time. I hold space for about 300 people, so I have to do that. And you guys need to do that too. You know, when I ask people, when was your last spiritual healing? And they say, I've never had one. And I'm like, well, it's time. Oh, that's good. Okay. Who haven't I read? Let's see. Jennifer, tell me if I haven't read you yet. Worthiness. Bees be the Selkie. She comes forward to say, you know, the piece of the puzzle, like the most important thing for you to look at to heal right now is self-worth, worthiness. One example they're saying is like things that you want in this life. If you're, for anyone who's out there, it's like, I really want to do this thing, but you think that's not for me, that's for everyone else. That's not true. If you want to do something, I mean, if you want to be a medium, you know, anyone can be a medium. I teach people all the time. If you want to do something in this life, you are supposed to do it, and you are worth it. And they're just kind of saying you put everyone else first, but you need, you know, you're the only person who can build a path for yourself that makes you happy. And so work on your self-worth and find the things that make you happy and really put yourself first. Okay. Hi, Cindy. You got past life connection. Finley, the crystal diva, these little divas inside our crystals, not all of them, but sometimes, is saying that you have a past life connection that is bothering you. So when anyone gets this card, I'll give you a healing. And if anyone else wants a healing, wait till the end. I do a group healing. So let me see. Okay, so this is coming up a lot for people. We were all in Atlantis. And if you have any kind of weird water fear, it's from the fall of Atlantis. If you, we all need our Atlantis past lives cleared at this time. I do have a donation-based healing for that on my site, meaning $1 or more, and I will send it to you. It is at soundwavesheal.com under sessions. You guys can find it. Okay. So your past life, this is weird, but I get it has to do with sharks. Are you afraid of sharks? It's something water related. So I'm just going to clear it. Okay. So it was actually some fear from that life that was bleeding into this life. And when you have an emotion coming from a past life, then it kind of messes with your discernment in this life because, you know, and it was like fear for your life, basically. So I cleared it. And I think that you were either a Selkie or a mermaid in Atlantis. I think you were a Selkie. Yeah. Interesting. Shark attack. Oh my gosh. You might need more clearing on this issue. There might be more layers, but that should help a great deal. At least I cleared the fear from it. I feel like there might be more emotions to clear. Hi, Jessica. I can see you, Tina. You got grounding, which we talked about earlier. So I just need to ground a little more deeply so everyone can do this. From right now, we're going to unplug from the 3D matrix and plug deeply into Gaia's new Earth grid, 5th dimensional crystalline grid and heart of Gaia. You can do that by imagining roots of light coming from the bottom of your feet. Then you're gonna, if you're used to working in the 5th dimension and higher, you can plug in deeper, 6th dimension, 7th dimension. These are things we do in my monthly group, Tag Lightworkers, which, you know, is for beginners or advanced lightworkers. Contains a mystery school and all kinds of stuff. Okay, but anyway, grounding a little more deeply, then imagine that light from Gaia coming up all around you and surrounding you. And then if you want, you can reach up and connect to your higher self as well. Well, it has to do with your past life because you guys were there together, Cindy. Or maybe she also has the same problem. Maybe you guys were both. I think she witnessed it. Cindy witnessed it happening to you. All right, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. This is Trust Your Intuition. Of course, narwhals are elementals we can see, just like dolphins and whales and some others, penguins. So trust your intuition. You're getting all the right signs from your guides, but are you listening? Are you believing it? Or are you saying, it's not true? I made it up. You know, you have to be you just have to believe what you get until you get proved wrong. And if you get proved wrong, then you have to figure out how you misinterpreted it. That's how you open your clairs. You guys want to learn more, you can go to my site, soundnoiseheal.com, and get my free Spirit Guide Masterclass. Hi, Tina. Yes, I can see you. You got time to move. They're saying you've been too sedentary this winter, and they really want you to move. I hear your spirit guide saying, move your ass. But this is not about moving on a situation. It's about literally moving your body, like loosening it up. Like I kind of feel like maybe you're a little sore or stiff, and you just need to shake it up and maybe do a yoga class or maybe something. But they're just saying you gotta move it around a little. Oh, yes, I'm sure. Yeah, that's what it's from. Absolutely. Okay. Murder your ass. Good morning, Nancy. Oh my gosh, I clicked it 3 times. You got problem resolved. Remote the Phoenix. The problem that you're trying to resolve is resolved. You may not see it yet. It might be happening in the background. Word hasn't come to you yet, but you could use the law of attraction to say, okay, my problem's resolved. I can't wait to see how it's going to happen. And then you could ask the universe a question. When you ask the universe a question, it's easier to manifest something that way than longing or anything like that. Instead, you say, what is the universe going to show me today how my problem is resolved? And then the universe is going to want to fill that question with a yes. We're totally going to show you. So try that. Hi, Joanne. Sure. You got courage, Mattel, the griffin. Your guides want you to know how courageous they think you are just to come into this life. It hasn't been an easy life, and what you've done with it, what you've learned, how you've changed your mindset over the years, and they're just clapping. I hear them cheering. The Fae too. The Fae like you a lot, and they're just saying you have so much courage, and they just want you to know that they love it, and they think you're great. Now, our spirit guides are big fans. Hi, Wayne. Did I give you one yet? You got divine change. So something wonderful is going to happen. A big change is coming for you. Babette's the unicorn. So divine change means that, it's in all timelines, a pre-divine change, a change from source, from the divine. It's coming your way no matter what. So that's great. All right, I'm about to do a group healing. So last few ones, let me know if I haven't read you yet. Namaste. Okay, Helen, you got set your sights higher, and it's interesting what you're writing because set your sights higher sometimes applies to love most of all. And what it means is that you deserve better. You deserve better than whatever you've put your sights on. And since you wrote this, I feel like that's what it's about, that you deserve so much better. Leave the past in the past and go forward and figure out why, like what it is that you feel that you need from that relationship, and see if you can manifest something better for yourself. There's something better for you out there, much better. And it's happened for a reason. That's what I get. Okay, Allison, you got make a decision. Melius the Whale King says, come on, make that decision. Are you going to do it or are you not? It sounds like they want you to do it, whatever it is. I kind of get Are you going to do it? Or are you going to regret it? So take a chance. Take a chance. You got Maxine, you got leadership. Toke the Centaur. Toke the Centaur is coming forward saying that, Maxine, you're a real leader. And where are you being called to lead, or where are you being called to lead with more passion, bring your passion to the table, and you are what they need is what I hear. You already know what this is about, I hear, and you are what they need. And you've got to tell them. You got to tell them how you feel, or help lead this group into a new direction. I feel like it's a group of people that you are with often, or like some sort of group, and they want you to be the leader, and you want to speak up, but you just weren't sure if you should, if it was your place. But it is your place. It's absolutely your place. Oh, well, Helen, you never know what could happen. You never know. My mom got remarried in her 70s. She's very happy. She's in her 80s. Okay, anybody else? Allison, did I read you? Was that one for you, Allison? I think so. I just read you, right? I just read you like 3 seconds ago. You're having a hard time determining the past life clearing? Well, you might not, it might not be like fear is such a, weird, or not weird, but such a deep and singular emotion that it could be that you're just not seeing where fear is in your life. But hopefully that you will feel a little bit lighter from the clearing. Okay. All right. Last one. This is Steph. You got yes. There's a lot of messages today are either like, need a little clearing, or say yes, or do the thing. I feel like that's the messages today. So you get yes. Philomaya, the fairy, says yes, say yes, and change your life is what I get. Okay, let's do a group channel and healing. If I can find my little, here we go, group card and healing. All right, you can catch me next in 5D Daily Facebook group. If you're in my group, I will be talking about which is your strongest psychic clair. This week on my podcast, I talked about 10 different clairs plus 3 others, second sight, foresight, and telepathy, and what they are. Some of them are 5D, and some of them I talked about what they will be in the 5D. And you can find my podcast on my website or on any channel. It's called 5D Channels and Chats with Rachel Chamness. And if you're in my group for channels and healers, I'd love to have you. If you want to be a channel, or you want to be an expert in there. If that doesn't appeal to you, have I Love Fairies, Fae Elementals group at Facebook. Just look up I Love Fairies, Fae Elementals. Or it's at I Love Fae group designation. And that's a really fun group. That's where I am live right now. So you'll definitely catch me there. All right. So the group card in healing is you are safe. Cal, metallic silver fairy, says whatever you are wanting to step out and do. So she's bringing to my mind how many people today got to do it, say yes, take a chance. And she's saying you're safe to do so. And those who got trust your intuition, a lot of people got trust your intuition, or start something or finish something. These are all because they want you to know that you have so many spirit guides, you have so many helpers. You can call out and ask for more, ask for angels to help you always, ask the Fae to help you. You might want to leave them a little treat, but you are safe to do so. You're being protected. And, no matter what happens, it can be fixed. So if anything bad ever happens, sometimes people don't want to be a medium because they say, oh, but then I'll be such a bright light and I'll attract all these negative things. Well, no, you'll be a bright light who knows how to defend yourself. I would hope. That's what I teach in my mediumship class and in my Reiki courses, my psychic Reiki healing, how to protect yourself until you are in a place where you don't need protection. It's really important. So you're still a bright light, whether you get skills or not. So if it bothers you, if you're afraid to open your gifts more because you think, I'll be a bright light and I'm going to get all this stuff. I mean, it's the same either way. You're just going to learn how to protect yourself and how to navigate it and how to talk to your spirit guides and how to discern who are your spirit guides talking to you and who are not. I do teach all that. And I have a whole mastery program. It is for the most serious of those who want to learn to be a channel of healing light and messages. And I am registering now for it. And if you want to see if you qualify or you're interested in the more like beginner part of that, which is my Tag Lightworkers membership or a session, just let me know. Thank you all so much. Oh, hi, Chris. Good evening from South Africa. Nice. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. And if you're in my 5D daily, I'll see you there in about 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay.